Title: The Secret to Success in Facing Bullying. In a small town, there lived a boy named Kareem. He was a quiet, intelligent boy who loved reading and drawing. Unfortunately, he lived in a school environment where bullying was common. His classmates mocked him for his thick glasses and his unique hobbies that didn't align with theirs. They called him Four Eyes and laughed at his drawings, saying, "What's the point of drawing? You'll never amount to anything." Their words hurt Kareem deeply, but he never showed his pain. He kept it all inside and returned home each day to lose himself in his sketchbooks, which became his only refuge. The first blow. A painful start. One day while Kareem was walking in the schoolyard, a group of boys stopped him. They snatched his sketchbook and tore it to pieces before his eyes, sneering, "It's time you gave up this nonsense. You'll never be an artist." Kareem felt anger and humiliation, but he chose not to retaliate. He went home that day feeling broken. Sitting in his room, he thought, "Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this?" That evening, his mother entered his room and saw him drowning in sadness. She sat beside him and said, "I know some people try to bring you down. But remember, my son, true success starts from within. If you believe in yourself, no one can stop you." Her words were like a small seed planted in his heart, though it had yet to grow, a supportive teacher. The next day, Kareem's art teacher, Mr. Nabil, noticed that Kareem seemed distracted in class. After the lesson, he called Kareem aside and asked what was bothering him. At first, Kareem hesitated, but eventually he opened up and shared his story. Mr. Nabil listened attentively, then said, "Do you know, Kareem? The greatest artists in history were mocked at the start of their journeys, but they persevered because they believed in their work. Show me one of your drawings." Kareem hesitantly showed him a small sketch he had recently completed. Mr. Nabil studied it with admiration and said, "You have real talent, Kareem. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I have an idea. Why don't you enter the upcoming art competition?" At first, Kareem felt scared at the thought of putting his work on display, but encouraged by his teacher's words, he finally agreed. Preparing for the challenge, Kareem began working tirelessly on his piece for the competition. He spent hours in his room, drawing and refining, using books and references to improve his skills. Every time memories of bullying resurfaced, he drew strength from the words of his teacher and mother. Believing in yourself is your shield against anything. During this time, Kareem noticed a subtle change within himself. He became more focused and less affected by the opinions of others. Facing the moment of truth. The day of the competition arrived, and Kareem's parents accompanied him to the venue. When his artwork was displayed before the judges and the audience, Kareem felt a wave of anxiety. He wondered, what if they mock me? What if they don't like my work? But as soon as the first judge spoke, everything changed. He said, "This piece reflects true talent. The details and creativity are exceptional." Kareem won first prize in the competition. That moment was a turning point in his life. The victory wasn't just about a trophy, it was about proving to himself and to everyone else that he could succeed. The power of success. When Kareem returned to school the next day, everyone was talking about his win. Even those who had bullied him began looking at him differently, but Kareem no longer cared about their opinions. He had learned that true strength didn't come from seeking validation from others, but from proving his worth to himself. A message to others. Years later, Kareem became a renowned artist. He held exhibitions in various cities and used every opportunity to share his story about overcoming bullying and rising above negativity. At one of his exhibitions, a young boy approached him and said, "I'm being bullied because I love drawing. How did you do it? How did you overcome it?" Kareem smiled and replied, "When you face bullying, remember that the secret to success is believing in yourself. Don't let their words define you. Keep doing what you love, and one day your voice will drown out their negativity." A legacy of inspiration. Kareem became a symbol of resilience for everyone who faced bullying or doubt. His message was clear: Don't let the world tell you who you are. You write your own story, and only you can turn pain into success. And so, Kareem transformed the hurtful memories of bullying into a beacon of light that guided his path and inspired countless others. Don't forget your support for the channel, and thank you for watching.